We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup. Stepping up now, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Road, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. High in the air out to center field. Cameron is there, 2 gone. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, Matt, what a year this guy's having. Hey, D-Row, this guy has more RBIs than anybody in the league.
He's having a monster season, Dan, and I can't help but fall in love with guys who just have that ability to drive in the big run. I can name you every guy on every team I played.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching. James Paxton will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Paxton peers in. 1-0 on its way.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Favorable call in there for a strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Dixon in foul ground, and that retires the side. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the DH, Zach Green. Right side, hit hard, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So striding in, Jake Rogers. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Green gets his lead at first, nobody out. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Set to go now, Brendan Dixon. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brendan Dixon becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Yasmani Tomas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up onto Voit, and inning-ending double play. 1 left for Detroit. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Ryan Mountcastle comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. He's got it, and there's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. One and two to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Dawa Lugo, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Des Cameron, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex McKenna. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 the count. And there's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, Isaac Paredes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Paredes, the native of Mexico. This is his first year at the big league level. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Tiger coming to the plate now. Adalberto Mondesi back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McKenna is there, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Giancarlo Stanton now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Now batting.
At the plate, Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1-0 delivery.
At the ball. Hey! 2-2 now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 34.
Now the pitch. Jake Rogers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 12.
Paxton steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Here now the 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Stanton giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. We played 4. It's now. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Lays off 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. That's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he swings his arm behind his back and knocks it down. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
So a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Stepping into the box is Manny Tomas as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Dawa Lugo, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Out of play. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. Mountcastle is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Dawa Lugo will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Here now the 2-2. This is in the air to left field. Mountcastle is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Alex McKenna. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A bouncer up the middle. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Adalberto Mondesi is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. The Yanks held in check. It remains 1-0. Ready for another chance? Isaac Paredes. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground to third. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
Jonathan Scope will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. Zach Green is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Torres picks it up, and the throw from shallow right in time at first, and digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. The Yanks.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a...
Now back. First baseman.
Brandon Dixon steps in now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. No hits to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Now to the plate, Darwin Lugo. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Hits this one hard the other way. One there. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Torres.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going. With one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Mike Ford will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Ford, a 27-year-old who was selected in the first round back in 2017.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Estevan Florio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 90, Esteban.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Quick check on that tying run at first. The 0-1 pitch.
Your attention, please. He's running at first for the Yankees. Number 90, Esteban Florio.
And that misses 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So a runner at first now with one away. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The set and the 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Hit to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Yankees. Estevan Florio will stay in the ballgame. take over in left field.
For the Yankees.
He's set and the pitch. Des Cameron is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
No, inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Ottavino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if...
The right fielder, number 4, Alex McKenna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alex McKenna is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Isaac Paredes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Florial makes the catch to retire the side. Joe Jimenez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Here comes the first pitch. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. The Yankees down to their final out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here. But I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Torres heads for the plate. He'll score, and the Yankees have drawn even. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he looks at a fastball. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down?
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 65, Gregory Soto.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Pops this one up. Scope onto the grass. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Aaron Judge is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Tomas will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
Your attention, please.
So that'll bring up Jonathan.
For the Yankees, now playing center field, number 28. Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Here it comes.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Right side.
Torres brings it in.
On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Zach Green is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now here it comes.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Jake Rogers is on deck. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 34.
Standing in, Jake Rogers. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last breath for the Tigers. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Adam Ottavino wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.